I'm here with OCD, Moosh Twist. How are y'all today?
Awesome.
Doing awesome. Just enjoying this weather in Maryland. That's it.
Okay, great. How many college shows do you usually play a year?
A year? Maybe 20, 25. Something like that, you know?
Okay.
We wish it was like 100, but it's getting there, you know?
Okay, great. So y'all are young artists. How old are you exactly? Could you tell us? 20 years old.
20 years old.
And I know that you met at school when you were younger, right?
Yeah. When we were 6 years old, we met in first grade.
Yeah.
And we were like, I guess, 5 or 6. We were like this tall.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Now we're this time.
What inspires your music?
I would just say like life experiences, you know, different situations, different family situations, different girlfriends, different friends, all types of stuff like that. So pretty much just actual life things that happen to us.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
And it's like our creative outlet, so whatever's going on in our heads, we just try to put it, you know, on the paper and then record it.
Okay, I saw an interview you did, and you were wearing a really specific pullover. It was like Aztec, and like everyone, I remember everyone on YouTube was like,
it was a 10 deep one, I think. It's your hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
It was like maroon.
So I just want to ask, like, what influences your style? Because it's a little different than when you come to the DMV. So.
Right. We're Philly kids, you know what I mean? We rock a lot of 10 deep. There's this spot in Philly called Abacus. You gotta check it out if you come to Philly.
Okay, great.
It's dope. I don't know. We just really wear like Vans and Jordans and
we want to make one thing clear: the DMV has nothing on Philly. That's number one. Before this interview even moves on, one more thing: Philly is top.
Okay, I don't agree, but okay, if there was one artist you could work with, who would it be?
I don't know, maybe. Well, we have a couple. We had probably Drake is one of our favorite dudes.
Knew it.
And then Andre 3000 is like one of our favorite dudes. Them two, but a lot of people. But that would be like the craziest, you know.
And it's pretty much like all depends on like a good fit. Not necessarily like who has the most buzz right now, who's making the most noise, but like whatever sounds best, you know. Whatever compliments him, me, like the whole group, and that person also. Yeah. So whatever sounds best.
Okay, well, I see that you consistently put out music, and that's one of the things I really like about y'all.
Thank you.
So, what do you have coming up for the summer? Are you working on any new music videos? Like, what's next for you?
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff for the summer. We just put out a mixtape March 12th, Back to the Basement. So we won't have like a mixtape ready by the summer, but we got a bunch of videos coming out, and we're going out to LA in a couple weeks to shoot them. We shoot like all our videos in Philly and New York. So these are going to be a little different summertime feel to them.
Okay.
You know, we're excited.
Look for OCD in LA very soon.
Okay, great. And in another interview I saw you did, that you recorded a lot of your earlier music in basements. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, let me see. We did our first official mixtape we recorded in our friend's basement who lives right outside of Philly. And just pretty much, it was just a great vibe, you know. It was kind of like we're in the basement, you don't really see any sunlight, you're kind of just in that vibe, you're in that space. We just had a great time making fun records, and it's just, we don't really like the big flashy studios. We just like good equipment, a tight space, and we can just, from there, we just take it from there. So.
Yeah, it's all about the energy and the vibe. It's like, it doesn't really matter where you're at. And like the first songs we ever recorded, it was in the basement of our, elementary school with our Spanish teacher.
That classroom.
Yeah, it was crazy, and we just had the mic in the corner, and we thought it was crazy. Every time we record, yo, we're at the studio. It wasn't the studio. It was just a basement. But
we can set up a mic right here. This is a studio, so pretty much wherever we feel the energy, we can just set up there, and that's how we roll, you know.
Okay, do you remember the first song y'all recorded?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was a Throw Some D's remix. It was called Throw Some Vans. It was all about shooting.
Weird obsession with Vans sneakers, and we still kind of do have it. But it's just it
was so bad. The song
is terrible, terrible. The worst song ever.
It was crazy.
And just I wouldn't let you hear it for anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
anything.
We don't have it on any computers, any phones, nothing. So when some of our old friends from school,
from the world.
When some of our old friends from school play it, when they go to the bathroom, we delete it off their computers.
Okay.
You can't hear that.
Okay. Okay.
She said, all right, I'll remember that.
Don't be embarrassed. I'll start it from the bottom. So.
She's funny too.
So, just because I'm going to ask because I saw a lot of comments from things. Are y'all single?
Yo, you can't ask that.
I can ask.
We're both in love with women.
Yeah.
Specific women. Shit, I'm single as hell.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'm in love with the girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Me too. I'm taken.
We both got girls, and they both actually have the same name.
Our girls have the same name.
Brianna.
It's not the same person.
Yeah.
It's the same name.
Okay. Because I saw your video, Casino Girl, and that was the same girl.
Right. Exactly.
Yes.
It was a little play on.
Did a little research.
It was a little play on words. You know what I mean? That was our homie from back in the day. She goes to school in DC, so we hit her up. We're like, yo, you should be this little video girl, and the little video we're about to shoot. It was cool. I like that video.
Yeah, kind of be in love with the same girl and not really know it was the same girl.
Yeah.
She's a good actress. She played it pretty good.
She was alright.
We told her everything she knows.
Okay. I saw that you have a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Right. Could you show the camera?
Yeah. It's a tattoo I got when we were on tour in North Carolina. It says Dream On. It's like one of our favorite songs we ever made.
Do you have any other tattoos?
I have 100 tattoos, but
they're all under here. You can't show.
No ink for me.
Oh.
What about you?
No.
Huh? You got one on your neck, I bet.
No, I actually want to get my cat's name, Sasha, right here. But this interview's not on me. Okay, so great. What do you think of University of Maryland so far?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. We got here and it was sunny as hell. So, I don't know, we're having a good time.
Yeah, I just want to play some basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's a great time. I love it.
How do you think being from Philadelphia influences your music?
It's pretty much everything, you know, and it's kind of like, we kind of, I think, have kind of an edge on us because we're always, like, compared to, like, the second city under New York, in, like, a hip-hop sense or a music sense, so we kind of just, like, come with that hunger, and, you know, but we love Philly, we embrace it all the time. Yeah. It's the best city in the world. So.
I don't know if we sound like Philly rappers, but I think that's a good thing. It separates us a little bit, you know, but, like, one of the things we take, you know, pride for is, like, Philly's known for battle rap, and we don't like battle rap, but it's like, with the lyrics, you gotta come hard or else no one's gonna like your music. You know
But we do challenge people. if you have the courage to battle.
Kids always try to battle us after shows, you know?
Really?
You want to battle?
She wants to rap?
She want to battle.
After.
I'm taking bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, one of my last questions is, so since you're...
I was on a roll. You got to keep
one of my last.
All right, cool.
Okay, since you're young artists, really young, well, we're the same age, but really young, how do you feel being young and being, like, in 2013 influences your music, you know? Because you're a little younger than Drake, a little older than Biggie.
Yeah, Diggy. Yeah, I feel you. It's like, I mean, you know, everything is, like, on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. So, like, if anything, it really helps us. Like, when we started putting out videos in high school 3 years ago, like, that's all we got. You know what I mean? We put out videos and we started getting shows and all that stuff. But I don't really think we view ourselves as, like, young. I don't know, not young artists, you know? We just, like, do what we do. And shit.
I think the best part about it is just, like, it's really, like, us and our manager and our friends. Like, we do it on our own.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you see yourselves in 5 years, musically?
5 years?
Musically? That's like, I honestly don't know where I'll see myself in 5 minutes musically.
Yeah.
Like, because I just feel like we're really experimental with our sound, and we're just trying to expand and not really change our music, but to make bigger and more powerful records. And just, like, we want every song to be, like, a Beatles song where people remember it 50 years later, you know, and not just something that's trendy right now, or not just something that can be, like, can kill the clubs or kill the radio. Just something that can be, like, you can play it in 30 years and be like, this is still relevant to my life, it still sounds good, the lyrics are awesome, so just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Like, if 5 years, you know, if we're still doing shows and still having fun, it's like, shit, that's crazy. That's all that matters, you know?
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Okay, so what are you most excited about for this show today?
This show, I want to stage dive tonight. We'll see how the crowd is. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's our first time at UMD, so we're excited to just perform in general. You know, what about you?
Looking forward to something crazy. We try to do something different every night.
Yeah.
So like, and not really plan it, just do something spur of the moment. So like, we might jump off a speaker or break something
By accident.
by accident. But who knows?
Okay, now I remember my last question. What would you like your fans to know about you?
That they don't know already?
Yes. Like the secret.
Something deep, something silly, something serious.
Anything you want your fans to know about you that you don't think they know?
Damn. They might know it, but I don't know. I'm from Philly, and I never had a cheesesteak because I can't eat cheese. So that's something real basic. I'm allergic to dairy, so never had a cheesesteak. What about you?
A fun fact.
Which funny fun fact?
I would say that after I'm done rapping, I want to be a chef.
Yeah.
That's not, I like cooking.
5 years, that question.
And making women happy through food.
He's gonna have a TV show, a cooking show.
I want a cooking show. You gonna be my first guest?
Yeah, sure. we should make calamari.
Do I? I gotta actually have a line about that on one of our songs.
What's the line? Do you remember?
Every time that we fight, I never tell you I'm sorry. Just take you for appetizers, get salad and calamari.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. There you
Pretty
go.
simple, but
Nice way to end the interview, a little.
Yes. Okay, well,
Nice.
thank you, OCD. It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
This is awesome.
And thank you. This is Amber for NBC4.